is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth.
All right, man, back on next gen. I've been fortunate, man. The first couple teams I've played with, I've been fortunate. I've played with the Packers, the Ravens, the Titans, and the Bills. Packers, Ravens, Titans, Bills. Two of those quarterbacks got slinger. Two of those quarterbacks got escape artists. So I've been really fortunate lately, man. So, and I had somebody comment and say on one of the videos, yo, Ren, you only been playing with good teams. I can't help, like, what do you gotta literally watch me sit here and do 3 randoms. I mean, fuck, like, you see what I'm doing. Like, 1, 2, 3. The Bears, cool, I'm gonna go play with the Bears. Like, you feel me? It's not like I've been trying to play with the good teams. It's random, you know what I'm saying? But my homeboy put on his close friends, so he got a close friends on Instagram. And on his close friends, he put like things on there, motivational things that he would not like want to show all his followers. He's an upcoming rapper out of Texas. So he just like this morning he put on there, he was like, the society got us messed up. He was like, I just woke up, counted 20,000, and this 20,000 don't feel like nothing. And I commented and I said, yes, society is messed up simply because there's people out there that will die for that 20,000. Like, if you give them a job and say, I'm gonna pay you 20,000 to do it, that job's gonna get done. Like, they will die for that 20,000. Whereas people like us wake up and we can count 20,000 and be like, this ain't shit. And the reason is we're looking at people, we're not in competition with these people, but you know, the goal is to always get more, you know what I'm saying? So we looking at people that got millions, and then we go back and look at our little 20,000 and be like, this ain't shit. And saying that, it's the same way. I mean, it's because we got 20,000. And how we got the 20,000, we know how fast that 20,000 can go. You know what I'm saying? I know one thing, I've said it already on here, but I feel like the more money I make, the more money I spend. Because to keep up, because when you start spending more money, you understand that you got to keep up with that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm trying to set this lineup up too. It's like, you know, let's say I make $10,000 a month. It's like, damn, I really gotta like, I just made 10,000. I'm gonna get what I want. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted a new car, I'm gonna get a down payment on a new car. If I wanted these shoes, and it's like, damn, I know that 10,000 is coming back next month, so let me keep spending. You know what I'm saying? And you get to a point where like, you're trying to keep up with your expensive lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you don't have that money, then you're not gonna live like that. 7-2. I said I was gonna play 3 games with each team. I'm not. I'm just gonna play 2 games. 1-1 or 0-2 or 2-0. Dude I lost was on a 5-game win streak, so it's not like it was a bad. No. I beat this dude. So that wasn't an easy game, but like, dude could definitely play. Show you guys, in case you guys are wondering, the records with these teams. 1-1 with the Bills, 2-1 with the Packers, 2-0 with the Ravens, and 2-0 with the Titans. So I played 9 games versus people who played 438 games. You know what I'm saying? So not upset with losses because I'm only losing to people who's done played a bazillion games and been on this shit since it came out. But yeah, society is messed up, man. It got social media just have you. Social media is different, man. It'll have you looking at people and be like, man, they living a life. Their life's perfect. I wish I could live like them. This shit's not fair. And it's because you're comparing your real life to their highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? You're comparing your like, I just realized that the mic wasn't muted, so this dude didn't heard all that shit. Well, he heard a little bit of it, but you just comparing your real life to their highlight reel, and that shit be frustrating sometimes. Cause I'll sit back and I scroll on Instagram because I only follow people that I know personally, and like a couple famous people, you know what I'm saying? And so all I see is like a lifestyle that's better than mine every single day when I scroll on Instagram. And sometimes I get down to my feelings and be like, damn, man, like, I wish I could have that, or I wish I could have this. And sometimes it'd be frustrating because, like, that's their highlight reel. Like, that's, you feel me? It's not like everything is magical for them and everything's just lovely for them, because you got to understand that everybody has problems, but people are only going to post what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to realize. People ain't just out here just posting everything they doing. You know what I'm saying? When they get like if you go in a fight right now and you gonna post you just got beat up, you're not gonna post that. But if you go beat somebody up, you gonna post that. You really gonna post that. Like, you gonna show all the details and you gonna go try to find a video of it. All right, this is a man blitz, and Goodwin should outrun whoever that is on him. This game is some shit, dog. This game is some shit. You mean to tell me Samuel Jr. can run with 96 speed? This is some shit, dog. Like, we can't be serious. And that had nothing to do with route running. Oh, he had better route. His route running suck, or man, it's a once they get to the 40-yard line and I threw that to the 30 way up there, at that point, it's not a route running deal no more. It's a foot race. You feel me? And that shit is crazy. But like I was saying, like, people might look at my life and be like, yo, you're living a life, bro. All you gotta do is post a video. And man, I deal with real life problems, man. Like, real life problems. Since I probably had, like, this has probably been like my worst year in a while. Like, 2020 has honestly sucked for me. 2022 has honestly sucked for me. Like, since the beginning of the year, these are things that I can just think of off the top of my head. I fell out with somebody, like, very, very close to me. We'll probably never, ever talk again. I left corners in a third. He got it. Nope, he's manned up. Okay. I feel like somebody who I never ever probably talk to again, and that's like somebody I've been cool with like since forever. And some things you just can't, like, some things once it's dead, it's dead. Once it's over with, it's over with. What else? I got in a car wreck. Somebody totaled my car. I had to go get a new car. Once it got totaled, I had to go and get a brand new car. I thought he wasn't gonna catch that. Bro, I was about to be so mad. Man, I had to pay some taxes that was unexpected. Like, I knew, you gotta pay taxes, but I had to pay way more than I anticipated paying. You know what I'm saying? What else, man? Just off the top of my head. Here's a good one. So when I first moved to the area I moved in, I did not know it was an HOA. So for people who don't know, HOA is like the housing authority. So in neighborhoods, they can pretty much tell you what you can do to your house and what you can't do to your house. So even if you bought the house, like that's your house, but that's not your neighborhood, so they can tell you, look, you can't put up this kind of fence, you can't do that kind of fence. Your grass can't be this high. If your grass is this high, we'll come and find you. Not find you, like they'll fine you, give you a ticket that you got to pay. Like when I first moved here, I did not know there was HOA neighborhood. So when I moved here, I was like, you know, I want to put up a privacy fence. I got like the wooden fence all the way around with the chicken wire, and like the neighbors can just see my whole backyard and everything. And I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? How in the hell did I just blitz 6 people and nobody shared it? It's kind of why I hate blitzing sometimes on next gen. Like you just, like everybody just blocks great. Everybody just blocks amazing on here. Great read. Great read. But so when I got here, I wanted to put up a privacy fence, like the tall wooden fences that you can't see through. I wanted to put that up, and they was like, yeah, you can't. And I was like, what? They were like, yeah, they're not allowing that. Then in HOA neighborhoods, they pretty much tell you, they pretty much can tell you like how many dogs you're allowed to. This game is so bad, dog. Like, how do I get in position to play that? Like, I was there. But HOA neighborhoods, they pretty much tell you how many dogs you can have, and that was my biggest issue. So, wait a minute, I need to do some substitutions because Khalil Mack's not in. Fucking Roquan, who's that? He's not in. He's not in. Like, come on. I wonder why my pass rush is terrible. But they pretty much can tell you what you can and can't do to your house and whatnot. Thank you. Like, fuck. I had to click on to pick that off because the computer was not going to pick that off. There's no way an offensive lineman should be like keeping up with me either. It's crazy. But so the issue I had was when I first moved in, the fence was terrible. Like, the fence was absolutely terrible. So, and what's crazy is HOA was actually the one that was fixing the fence. So when I was like, yo, my fence is terrible, they were like, yeah, we'll come and fix it for you. Because there's certain guidelines you gotta have with the fence. So we'll come and fix it for you. Like, it can't be like, I couldn't, like the chicken wire, it couldn't be like 6 feet, like a privacy fence. It couldn't be that tall. It was only like a 4.5 or 4 1/4 height limit. The HOA suck. Like, if anybody know what an HOA is or live in an HOA neighborhood, you know that shit suck. So when they come in to fix the fence, I'm telling them like, yo, y'all didn't fix it properly. You know what I'm saying? So my dogs are like escaping out of the fence and just roaming the neighborhood. Like, I let them outside to use the bathroom. It's supposed to be like properly fenced in. Everything should be fenced in. But I had some issues with my dogs, like escaping out of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Now my dogs are not going to attack nobody. My dogs are just literally like, I'm free, like woohoo. Like, I can run around, I can do what I want to do. You feel me? But when I realize they're free, I call them in, and they just come back to the house, and you feel me? And it was never a problem. But I had some neighbors saying like, the dogs are roaming the neighborhood and terrorizing the neighborhood, and they're frightening neighbors. But when I first moved in, like, both of my neighbors would reach over the fence and pet the dogs. Like my backyard is big and fenced in, but like I can sit in my kitchen and see like my whole backyard. And I'm seeing my neighbors reach over the fence and petting the dogs. I got videos of it, you know what I'm saying? Of the neighbors like petting my dogs and shit. So I'm like, what's going on? But I'm getting complaints that my dogs are terrorizing the neighborhood from the neighbors. The neighbors are making these complaints. And I'm just like, yo, there's no way. Oh, let me get that. Thank you. I'm like, there's no way. So after a couple complaints or whatnot, I had to write this. I had to get dog bite insurance, it was like $400 per dog. I had 5 dogs, so I spent $2,000 on dog bite insurance, which I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? If my dogs get out and bite somebody, then I can properly afford it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping on that. They had an issue where they were saying that there was a breed restriction in the neighborhood. I could not have pit bulls. I had to show papers that my dogs wasn't pit bulls. I did that. My dogs are American bullies. So they was pretty upset about that because the neighbors were saying that my dogs were pit bulls. So when they found out my dogs weren't pit bulls, that right there was frustrating to them. They was mad about that. So then they was like, well, it said you can only have 3. HOA said you can only have 3. You got 5, so you got to get rid of 2. And they gave me like a time limit on when I had to get rid of them, like a week. And I'm like, wait a minute. All my dogs are emotional support dogs, and you cannot discredit me from having emotional support dogs. I can have as many emotional support dogs as I need. And they was like, well, we need to see emotional support papers. I was like, perfect. You know what I'm saying? I got all my dogs emotional support registered. They got a number and all. Like I got a emotional support card for every single. What's my wallet? My wallet ain't right here, but I got all 5 of my dogs' ID in my wallet, emotional support. You know what I'm saying? So I sent that in. They're like, okay, well, we need to see paperwork from your psychiatrist or whatever, pretty much saying that you need 5 emotional support dogs, not that you just need emotional support animals. So got that letter. You know what I'm saying? Please allow him to have all 5 emotional support dogs. He needs them. And they pretty much gave a reason why I needed each dog. Like each dog gives me this kind of support, that kind of support. And they was like sick about it. They was like, you know what I'm saying? Like they was pissed off about it. So eventually, now that's when I got to the neighborhood, and I was fighting that for like 3 months. Like every week is something different. Like every week is always something different. So I ended up beating that. So my dogs got out of the fence once again. Like my dogs are athletic dogs, big dogs. And there's like, the way the fence is set up, the gate is like real low. Like everything beside the gate, for some reason, the fence is high, but the gate is real low. So they know how to hop over the gate, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's my fault. My dogs are athletic dogs. So I was telling them like, yo, I would like for y'all to come out and redo the gate, you know what I'm saying? And I'll pay for it pretty much. And they wouldn't come fix the gate. So I'm like, all right, like you just leave me like I don't know what to do. So I had to sign this. This thing pretty much saying that if my dogs got out again, that I could be kicked from the neighborhood pretty much. And so, you know what I'm saying? Because they was already trying to kick me out of the neighborhood. So they was like, I was like, just give me one more chance. You know what I'm saying? So bam, check this out, man. My dog, I'm gone. The fences, I fixed the gate. That shit is nuts, bro. I got my purples playing the sticks, which means they should go and play 25 and sit there. My purple did not run and play the sticks. As you can see, all my other zones, like my 2 middle zones, they're going back and playing 25 yards. But this shit's crazy. But I fixed the fence. So the dude who cuts my grass came, and my dog was in the backyard, and he know if he's gonna come and cut the grass, to put the dogs in the garage, cut the grass, let the dogs out of the garage, and then secure the fence behind him when he leave. This dude let the dogs out and did not close the fence behind him. And surprisingly, only one of my dogs. All right, let me pick that. Fuck, like, come on, bro. Surprisingly, when I got home, all of my dogs were inside the fence that was open, except for one, my youngest dog, who likes to explore the fucking neighborhood. So I got a letter saying, so when I got home, I see 4 dogs. I just whistle and my other dog come back. Like, cool, you know what I'm saying? But a couple days later, I got a note saying that I need to leave the neighborhood because they got proof of my dog running around the neighborhood. So I'm like, damn. That dude was 17 and 15. I'm like, damn. So I'm pretty much kicked out. You know what I'm saying? So that's now. So but luckily I was already in the process of buying another house because of this. I just hate this neighborhood, HOA neighborhood. I can't really have as many dogs as I want. So I breed dogs and I just can't have any more dogs. So what's the point of me breeding dogs if I can't extend my business? You know what I'm saying? So I was already in the process of finding another house, and I found one. I'm moving back to Florida. Should be back around the end of June, pretty much. So I'm in the process of moving right now. That's just what it is. So I've been dealing with that. So every year on my birthday, it's always something bad. I've never had a great birthday in as long as I've been living. Pretty much, I've never had a awesome birthday like that. I don't celebrate my birthday, and it's because something always bad happened on my birthday. So last year on my birthday, I had to put down my best dog that I had. My dog Bullet, I had to put him down. I had just took him to the vet like a month before. All his stuff checked out, and they were like, yo, this is probably the healthiest dog we've ever seen. And we've been in business for like 20, 30 years. This is probably the healthiest dog we've ever seen. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the healthiest, and they showed me all the paperwork of his all his vitals and stuff, and I'm just like, they were just walking me through it. They was like, yeah, I just wanted to show you this because this is wild. We've never seen this. And I'm like, okay, cool. So they walking me through it. They're like, this is this. He's way beyond that. He's that. They're like, only thing that's wrong with him is he has like a bad ACL or something in his back leg or something. And I kind of knew that because if he walked for too long, not walk for too long, but if he go on crazy long walks, he'll come back in the house, he'll limp a little bit. And I didn't know what it was from, but I wanted to throw that post, but I realized that Marcus Peters is locked on to him. But so a month later comes by and he's not feeling well. He's a dog that's always having the best day possible. He's always having a good day. And I noticed he's not feeling well. So I take him to the vet, and they're like, yeah, he has a cyst in his stomach. And what we pretty much need to do is fix him to get the cyst out. They wanted to fix him, cut off his balls, and I'm just like, that's a bad read. That's a bad read. That's a bad read. That is a bad read. And they were like, or what we can do is drain the cyst out with a needle, and we can go and test the liquid to see if it's, I didn't do no adjustments. So you mean to tell me Justin Fields can't run from Calais Campbell? Stop the cap, man. Stop, man. Justin Fields can't run from Calais Campbell. Okay, bet. Calais Campbell's speed 68. Justin Fields' speed is 90. Come on, man. But so what they decided to do was test the liquid, and once they drained it, so they drained it, and it comes back that the liquid is not toxic, and the liquid's not toxic, and he's good to go. You know what I'm saying? So a month or two later, he's feeling bad again. And I take him back to the doctor, and what happened was the liquid came back in his stomach, and it ended up bursting inside of his stomach, so it was pretty much in his blood by now, which was not good at all. So they was like, yeah, man, he's pretty much septic right now. What you can pretty much do is, great ball, what you can do is put him down or like go through extensive surgery and you go through extensive surgery to like clear out of his blood and then like take the cysts out and then fix him. And if you do that, you're gonna have to really like put in time and treatment and like all this shit. And they was like, at the end of it, you're looking at around $25,000. So I'm like, this is a business decision as a dog breeder, as a pet owner. This is a tough decision. As a pet owner, this is a tough decision. But as a dog breeder, you got to look at it as a business. You know what I'm saying? I love my dogs too, but at the same time, this is a business. So, at the end of the day, man, when they're telling me it's not about the money or nothing like that. When they're telling me $25,000, we don't know if he's gonna make it through surgery because he's already septic. The shit's already in his blood. At first, when they told me it was not toxic, I was like, cool. But then, like, it came back that it was toxic, and I'm just like, which one is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had my differences with that. Like, I didn't really understand what they was trying to tell me at first, because they done told me the first time that it wasn't toxic, but now it is, and then it's in his blood, and I'm just like, all right, something ain't right, you know what I'm saying? So, I ended up putting him down on my birthday last year. This year, birthday just passed, May 8th, I have a dog that's, she's pregnant, she's going in labor, and they say after, you know what I'm saying, 30 minutes to an hour, if she's pushing and she has not had a pup by then, you should take her in for an emergency C-section, which is normal. You know what I'm saying? Emergency C-sections are normal. So she's pushing, nothing's coming out. I'm like, all right, time to call the vet, take her in for emergency C-section. I take her in, and they're like, yep, she's ready, she's pushing, so she's definitely ready. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? They're like, emergency C-section is gonna be $2,500. No problem at all, you know what I'm saying? Because regardless, I'm gonna sell these puppies, and this C-section is pretty much pay for itself. So I ain't tripping about that. I get a call, we have bad news for you. I'm like, fuck, like, she had 9 puppies. I'm like, okay, what's the bad news? 8 of them died. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, there was a puppy inside of her that pretty much deteriorated, and the other puppies were pretty much feeding off of that dead puppy instead of like the mom's good nutrients. And I'm just like, I'm like, is there anything I could have done to prevent this? They're like, no, there's nothing we could have done to prevent this or seen this, because like when you do the ultrasound or whatnot of the dog, it's not gonna show that. It's just gonna show what pups are alive inside of her. It's not gonna show what else is going on. I'm like, okay, like, so they're like, yep, the last pup, she's not doing too well, but we're gonna try our best to save her, and we're gonna go from there. I'm like, fuck. So I just went from me, great read, good shit. I just went from me making, you know, off 9 pups, let's say bare minimum $2,000 a pup. I just went from me making $18,000 to me losing $18,000. Well, $16,000 because the pup ended up still making it. I'm currently like syringe feeding that puppy milk right now. You know what I'm saying? So come on, bro. This game is so crazy. This game is wild. So we ended up, I still got that pup, but I ended up losing a whole litter of 8. So she bring, they're doing a C-section. They bring my dog out, and she's looking terrible. Like When I took her in, she was happy as fuck. Brought her out, she chirped her like, yes, she just went under surgery. The meds are still probably on her. Just take her home and just let her lay down and just, you know what I'm saying, let the meds kick off, and then she'll be good to go. I got her home, she barely walking, and I lay her next to her pup. Now she's not even realizing that she has a pup at this point. She don't even realize that she have a pup. She's paying the puppy no attention whatsoever. And I'm just like, okay, like, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So then I called the vet. I'm like, no, she's not feeling well at all. Like, something isn't right. Okay, I just blocked 6 people and he blitzed 3 and he just instant shared it. Okay. So I told him, like, the puppy, like, she's not paying attention to the pup at all. Like, something's not right at all. So I take her in, and they pretty much tell me that she's septic. Good cat. Oh, we didn't get our feet down? Wow. They pretty much tell me that she's septic. Like, she's pretty much out of it. And they're like, she has a infection in her stomach. She has an infection in her stomach, in her uterus, pretty much from the dead puppy that, like, had bad toxins going on. Great catch. So they're pretty much saying, you can have surgery to get her uterus removed, or we can just keep her on, like, these meds right now to try and, we can keep her on these meds right now to try to, like, clear the infection, antibiotics, clear the infection out, and see how that goes. I'm like, all right, yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, mind you, she's at the animal hospital, so it's not cheap. It's like $1,000 a day. She did $3,000 getting, like, antibiotics to, like, try to flush this infection out. It's not working. Her vitals and everything are low, like, everything's down. They're like, all right, the next step is to have surgery or put her down. They were like, she's septic right now. They were like, what we would recommend is put her down. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go through extensive surgery, it's gonna be $10,000 just for the surgery. After that, we're gonna have to keep her for about a week or 2 to keep her on antibiotics and, like, and monitor and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, are we serious once again? So, once again, it's not about the money situation, because I definitely could have paid for the money, but the way they're telling me is like, the way they're explaining it is like, it's going to be tough for her to make it. And nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to, like, put their dog through surgery, and then at the end of the day, they're still saying that they don't know if she's going to make it or not. Like, who wants to spend $10,000 after you just spent $5,000? $2,500 for a C-section, $3,000 for antibiotics. Who wants to spend $15,000 for your dog to not make it? You know what I'm saying? That's just, nobody wants to do that. Oh my God. Nobody want to do that. So I had to put her down. So essentially, I just lost, when you think about it, I just lost 8 puppies and a dog. I just lost 9 dogs. I just literally lost 9 dogs. Shit's frustrating, bro. Shit's frustrating, but hey. Great read. At the end of the day, like I say, I've never put that on social media. I've never shared that with nobody. That's just personal information, you know what I'm saying? People will sit here and think that life's great. And people will think that because of what I put on social media. You know what I'm saying? But I've never put that on social media for anybody to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody to be, oh, bro, I feel sorry for you, bro. I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear that. All that's going to do is make the situation worse. You feel me? All that's going to do is make the shit worse. So whether you think people are, come on, catch the ball, bro. Whether you think people's life's perfect or not, people always got something going on. There's always something going on in people's life, whether they put it on social media or not. That's just something I just would not put on social media, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people all in my business like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's just a little bit of what I've been going through lately. Just a tad bit, man, just a tad bit. And it's not a situation to where, like, I know all these situations have to do with money and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Please tackle him. Good tackle, Justin Fields. All these situations got to do with money, but it's not even about the money, really. It's about, like, it's about how you deal with it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have easily, if they would have told me, yep, it's 100% rate that after the surgery and whatnot, your dogs are going to be perfect, I would have spent it, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's an investment. I know I can make it back off of these dogs. You know what I'm saying? But when you're listening to professionals pretty much tell you that, hey, we can go through the surgery and your dog can still be messed up after the surgery. Like, this shit's just, it's just not looking good. You don't want to take that risk. It's like throwing money down the drain. You know what I'm saying? I spent $2,500 on a C-section, $3,000, and this is like in 3 days span. I spent $5,500 in 3 days for them to tell me my dog is just most likely not gonna make it regardless of the situation. And then after that, so I went from like pretty much about to make $16,000 minimum to ending up spending $6,000. I went from profiting $16,000 to losing $6,000. I had a $24,000 turnaround, $24,000 swing. $24,000 swing. It goes from people asking, yo, you got any puppies? To you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to buy some puppies from you, bro. Like, what you got? To not having no puppies. To now have people hit me up like, yo, bro, you got a litter, you got a litter on the ground? To me, just not even responding, because I don't even want to tell them, like, the situation just happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the frustrating part about it. Great tackle. I don't even know the point of having a spy out there. Like, your spy just, I know it's Lamar Jackson, but it's like, what is the, like, your spy just does literally nothing. Like, my spy is way up there. He could have ran that for a first down easily. My spy is just chilling. Please go score. No, we did not want to tackle him right there. Goofball. We need him to score so I can get the ball and try to score. Thank you. Like, thank you. That's what I needed you to do. Thank you. And it's all about perspective, man. You might look at this and be like, you really ain't going through nothing major. And you might be like, I'm going through way worse right now. And that literally might be the case, you know what I'm saying? So you just never know people's situation and people's position, you know what I'm saying? But every time I go through something, I just literally say, bro, it could literally be worse. There's no way he could. Thank you. He did not get his feet down. Thank you. I just be like, bro, I could literally be going through it worse right now, but I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I still got a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my mouth. Still got dogs, still got money, still got, you know what I'm saying, blessed. And I gotta understand and just tell myself that it's life, bro. Shit like this happens. It's just very, very unfortunate, but shit happens. And I don't want nobody down below in the comment section, oh man, hope you feel better, Rain. Trust me, I'm straight. I am straight. Ugh. Come on, Grant. Got that boy Elliott on you like you some scrub or something. Hike it. I really need to score a touchdown right here. I really do need to score a touchdown. Y'all got feet down? Let's go, Grant. Let's go, Grant. So you get them toes down, my boy. Ooh, this is interesting. Imano. Ha, Tariq, ha. Let's go. I need to get 2 right here, too. If I get 2 right here, we good. But I need to get 2 right here. 2 is like, I'm up 7. Yes, if I kick a field goal, it'll be 8, but I want to make it a 2-possession game. If I don't get this, this is like critical if I don't get this. Because he's going to go for 2, and eventually he's going to get his 2-point conversion one time. You know what I'm saying? So I've already had 1 chance to get 2. I need it right here. I need this. Like, this is a necessity. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Once you're out of position, you can't play that shit, dog. You know that. Once you get out of position, you can't play that. All right, now the only way I'm good is if I don't give up no points before half right here. Like, no points. And 23 seconds and 2 timeouts is like a very, very long time. It's like a tremendous amount of time. I'm trying to put all my shit on 32. Cause I don't want nobody to get Yo, can I not pick? Oh my God. I don't want him to get nothing. I mean, he can get up there to the, yeah, this is probably bad defense, honestly. I have a spy out there, which is so pointless. Out of bounds, perfect. Wasted 7 seconds. Perfect. There's no way that my deep half can't play that. Like, it's fucking, holy shit. A deep half can't play? Oh my God, that's crazy. I had my clouds on 32 and they just came up. He must have been running that glitch or something. Like clouds on 30 and they just decided to just, I don't know. I want to put a spot here so damn bad, but like, it's pointless to take somebody out of a pass rush, a spy or something like that. Sheesh. I'm honestly mad I'm giving up a fucking field goal right here. I mean, that'll make it 15. I'm still up. Oh, he shanked it. Wow. I was gonna say that'll make it 15, and then if he score and try to go for 2, and I stop him, it'll be a tie ball game. But wow, boy shanked it. It's the best defense ever. Best defense ever. I can tell this dude is like, I can tell this dude has played over like 300 games. I can tell for sure. Maybe, I want to say over 500 games, because just the way he's playing defense, the way he's blitzing and the way he's doing a lot of things, you can tell that he plays this for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is not like some scrub. I wouldn't be surprised if he's if he's ranked like top 100. I would not be surprised. But then again, if he's not good, I wouldn't be surprised either. So I don't know, but I think this guy can play a little bit. Good run. Oh, let me get that. Oh, let me get that. I think he threw that too late, honestly. And he tried to throw it on the run. That wasn't good. And what's crazy is I want to run the ball, but the way he's blitzing, I can't run the ball. Oh, this is cover 3. We're definitely running the ball. We are definitely running the ball. Come on, Grant, on this whip route. Come on, Grant. Oh, we love it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is that stick? Is that stick? Oh, my goodness. Stick. They say Ray ain't gonna have no stick on next gen. Shitting me. Shitting me in that box. Shitting me. They say Ray can only play with escape artists. Ray can only play with good quarterback. I'm on next gen with I'm playing with different teams. I'm on next gen with the Bears, nigga, the Titans, nigga. Playing versus the Ravens. Come on, cuz. This game's so bad, but y'all already knew that. This game bad, but y'all knew that already. Sack this motherfucker. What are we doing, bro? That's Hollywood. Can't keep up with that. Yeah, I know y'all be trying to tell me to tackle with X, but I just feel like if he's in the hole right there and I dive, I'm trying to dive right at him, and they just ignored that. So, all right, this is what I'm running. I'm literally only blitzing one person. Come on, man. Fucking point of a spy. What is the point of a spy? There is no point. Still up 2 possessions though, so we ain't tripping. All right, you know we get sticky out there now. Good luck stopping the run, buddy. What a ball. What a catch, Jimmy. Let's go. Big body Benz. I remember I used to be Dusty. Big body Jimmy Graham. Big body. Come on. Come on. Come on, Tariq. Come on. Get in that box. Come on, man. We got to get in that box right there. What do I do right here? I go for it, right? Field goal doesn't matter. If I kick a field goal, it doesn't matter. It's still a 2-possession game regardless. Just go for it, man. It ain't that hard. Just go for it, man. It ain't that hard. Just go for it, man. Easy. Easy. I was about to say, who you plan on throwing that to, buddy? That is so crazy. That right there is wild. That right there was wild. And that right there was a G-Jizzle. That was a GG. Damn, that dude was 144 and 127. Scores 31 points a game, give up 8. I can see that. I thought he had a better record than that, though, honestly. The way he was playing, I thought he had a better record. Custom playbook 23% of the time. That's trash. But yeah, I've played 11 games. He played 271. But man, that right there was definitely a GG, man. Thank you guys for watching the video. Catch you next time. Peace.
Hey, Black Rain. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do this. For daily sticky uploads, follow me at YTBlackRain4 on TikTok. For hoodies and t-shirts, click the link down below in the description. Black Rain's bin. That's where you get all your gear at. For funny stories and motivational stories, follow me on Snapchat at BlackRain4. And for the latest news on everything, follow me on Instagram at BlackRain4. And last but not least, if you want to play anybody in Rain Gang, look down below in the description. All the information is down there that you need. You dig. You dig, you dig, you dig.